God. Alright, yeah, these flashback images. Little grim. Not feeling it. Hey everybody, my name is AceFangirl and welcome back to another episode of AI the Somnium Files. In the last one, we investigated the warehouse. We didn't really find anything. We just kind of came for shits and giggles, I guess. And then Peter showed up, randomly, out of nowhere, and told us a bunch of shit about the original Cyclops killer, which is, like, semi-helpful at this point. At least people are finally telling me things. But basically, he ended with, LOL, neither of them can be the killer. Because one is dead and one's in jail. So really, we didn't accomplish anything. Now we gotta go talk to some people. We gotta go talk to some people. We gotta go talk to a lot of family and friends of the people who died, which is gonna be not fun. Let's start with Ota's mom, because I feel like out of everybody, she's probably gonna have the least information for us, so we could maybe get this, like, in and out, you know? Just in and out. We don't need to spend a ton of time here. She's gonna be real sad. Like, is she gonna be able to take care of herself? That's what I'm worried about. There's a lot going on here. The place was silent. It was so quiet, I felt like I could hear the floating dust. I stepped inside. I thought it was empty, but I saw a shadow in the corner of my eye. Oh no, it's so sad. It was Mayumi. It was like watching a decaying old tree cling pathetically to the earth. Okay, Date, you don't even mean. Oh, hi. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go look at your whole place first. Maybe we can have some jokes to cheer us up? We're probably not even gonna get a condiment joke, huh? No, we're not even getting any jokes. I'm just trying to avoid the sad. I don't want the sad. I mean, like, I'm actually legitimately worried about her because, what if, how is she gonna be able to take care of herself? Like, we know that she has dementia, I think, or some kind of mental issue. So, like, I feel bad that we're gonna be leaving her. Okay, yeah, there's nothing here. Alright, let's talk to her. She's looking at photographs in her hand. Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt. Oh, she's probably not even gonna talk to me, huh? No? Okay. Do you want to talk about it? No. No, she doesn't want to talk about it. I mean, to be fair, she met me, like, yesterday. So I don't think that she's gonna be super down to talk. About Ota. I'm sorry your son's dead. He was kind of annoying, but still, nobody should be stuffed into a polar bear costume, also stabbed and then potentially cut in half with a saw blade. Nobody deserves that. Okay.
This is your fault.
Oh, God. Yeah, I know that. But also, your son tased me. So honestly, it's kind of his fault, if you think about it that way.
I heard from the police.
What did the police tell you?
Because you didn't take care of Iris.
Okay, first of all, I did take care of Iris. She asked to go to Marble, where your son tased me and ran off with her. So honestly, it's his own fault that he's dead. Yeah, I said it.
My boy Ota got involved.
Well, he's stupid.
Date, I looked into the investigation report.
Yeah, what are they? Are they talking mad shit? What are they saying about me?
Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
Okay, yeah, it's fresh.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now.
So fair, so valid. I'll go. I didn't really think we were gonna get anything here anyway.
Did
Okay.
you not hear me?
Yeah, no, I'm leaving.
I said leave!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said all those horrible things about your son. I didn't really mean them. Okay, I kind of did, but I'm sorry that he died. He didn't deserve that.
Date, let's go.
Yeah, we should just go.
She is in no state to talk.
I don't think she has anything important to tell us anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is not, that's not to be mean to her. That's just like, she doesn't know, I don't think she knows anything that would help us. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made you sad. Okay, I'm leaving. Let's go talk to Mizuki. This is also probably gonna be a great conversation. This is sad boy hours right here. Okay. Hey girl, you good? Yeah, no. Nobody's good. Mizuki's curled up on the sofa. She looked like a small animal frightened by a predator. Okay, any jokes here? I'm still trying. I'm trying to avoid it. I feel like Date would do this, you know? I feel like he would just, like, look at the wall and not want to talk to people about their trauma because there's a lot going on here. But we're gonna have to talk to people about their trauma, Date. Stop looking at the backpack and the iron pipe. It's time to talk about trauma. She's staring at the floor. Okay, where do we start? Let's start with Ota. No? You're not gonna talk to me either? Yeah, no, that checks. I mean, she had a ton of trauma before and she stopped talking, so she's not gonna talk again. Okay, what about Iris? No? Okay. Yeah, listen, this poor girl has lost her mom, her dad, and her 2 best friends in the span of like 4 days. She's having a rough go of it. Okay, but what about the fishery cold storage warehouse your family owns? Do you want to talk about that? No. Okay. At least I hope she doesn't think this is my fault too. Do you think this is my fault?
Mizuki must know. About Iris and Ota.
Yeah, no, I'm sure she knows it was on stream.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet. Not just in Japan, but worldwide.
Yeah, I bet. Okay.
3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body.
Okay, it's 3 days actually.
2 days ago, her father's.
And yesterday, her 2 best friends.
This morning, 2 of her best friends.
Yeah.
It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Mm-hmm. I would be too.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Yes. Walk out the door. If that's what you want. And also, this is the word where we've kind of been being an asshole parent, so, you know what, you don't deserve it, Date.
Are you okay?
No, you don't deserve it. You do what the kid wants right now. Don't ask if she's okay. She's not okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. She certainly didn't seem okay. But I can't stay by her side forever. Okay, Date, you piece of shit.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
We need therapy.
Understood.
I stayed with her for a little while, but we didn't speak. Having nothing more to say, I left. Alright, so this is going well. Last stop on the trauma tour. Let's go talk to Iris's mom. This is gonna be good. She loves Iris so much. Hey. And when I visited the Sagan household, I found Hitomi with a hollow look in her eyes. Yeah. She let me in and asked me to sit on the sofa. At least she's talking to me. I agreed and sat down. But after that, I couldn't... Oh, I can't talk this time. I couldn't say a single word. The heavy silence weighed on both of us. Hey. Okay, let's not even mess around with looking at things. We gotta take the bandage off. About Ota. Do you wanna...
Ota was one of my students.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're talking to me at least.
I taught him in elementary school. I heard it from the police. Ota tried to help Iris and ended up...
I tried to help Iris too, but I got tased.
I don't know what to say.
I really need to stop her. I really need to let it go. The kid's dead.
I have no words.
Yeah, I have a lot of words about how he tased me, but, you know, we gotta let it go. I thought it was gonna be a flashback, and I was hoping it was gonna be him tasing me. Okay. About Iris.
Iris was my everything.
I know.
We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes or going to the movies. Or taking a walk. or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. Then it was 2, then 3, and finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent. Even though she needed constant attention growing up.
Yeah, she seems like the type. Oh, sorry, talking to your feet.
Her memories are a part of this room. And always will be. When she was a baby, she fell off that sofa and cried and cried. One day, she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time, she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions. Everything you see, it all holds a memory of her. But why?
Literally incredible voice work. And this scene always gets me. Because I can't even imagine what it would feel like to be in this situation, to have to bury your child before you.
Hitomi, my entire focus is on this case.
I will fucking solve this case.
Is there anything at all you can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but
Anything.
No, please, tell me.
I may have told you this already.
That's okay, tell me again. I have a shit memory.
I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before. The first time at the wedding. The second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
What?
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away.
A lot to unpack here.
She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
I doubt it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, how would she have found that out? She said she didn't talk to her.
We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Let me guess.
Fuchu Prison, in Tokyo.
Who were you seeing there? Just asking?
Fuchu.
Prison?
I'm sorry to have bothered you.
Yeah.
I'll be going now.
I was gonna say, can we like give her a hug? I feel like she needs a hug.
I don't know what to do. Thinking about her. Dante, please, you have to catch them.
I'm gonna.
Please. Please.
Dude, hug her back.
I will. Trust me.
Oh good, he is hugging her back. Okay. I was like, please. She needs support. Help her. Oh, great. Now we just have to leave. We don't even get any kind of, like, sad closure from that. Alright, let's go to Marble. I need a drink. And some info.
Are you okay, honey?
No, I'm not.
Huh?
About last night.
When I got tased, never forget.
Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
Yeah, no, it's not good. Bad times.
You know about it?
Of course she does.
It's on every channel.
Still vibing to the music, even though it's like sad vibes now.
You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
Kinda, but I shouldn't.
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
We love a woman's intuition.
Tell me.
Alright. But, hang on. Is there a beer tap joke? No, okay. Alright, let's stop fucking around. Alright, information.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case.
Okay.
Remember what I told you before?
I was gonna say, elaborate.
That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras?
Uh-huh.
Shoko also has a relationship with them.
True.
You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
Sent her mama better.
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras.
Right. But they still have an alibi for one.
That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
Who else?
3. Iris?
No, not that one.
What?
The boy.
Ota?
He came here last night.
He has ties to the mob.
Ota?
Doesn't strike me as the type.
Yes, from Matsushita Diner. He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
How? How is Ota related to the Kumakuras?
Have you heard the rumor?
Obviously I haven't, or I wouldn't be asking. Mama told me a similar story to Aiba's. About Sosajima. Oh, right. Sosajima in the Kabasaki district. We haven't talked about this in ages, but if you remember, he, like, sold a bunch of his land for, like, a ton of money, and then the chemical plant blew up, and then he bought back all his land for, like, pennies. Are they gonna explain it to me again? The basic idea is this. Alright, let's see if I got it right. 8 years ago, So sold his land in the Kabasaki district for 30 billion yen. Half a year later, an explosion at the chemical plant caused the land prices to drop drastically. So bought back the land for 1 billion yen. Like a fucker. Almost like he knew beforehand that the accident would happen. Did So blow it up or conspire to blow it up? No, that wouldn't make sense. So wouldn't gain anything from that. He'd end up with 29 billion in cash and 1 billion in land. It's a net zero. But there's more to the story. Oh, that was as far as we got with Aiba, and then Aiba's like, yo, I'll tell you the rest later. Maybe now it's time to talk about the rest.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies.
Okay.
They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts.
Mm-hmm.
I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you.
What does that stand for?
The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kabasaki.
Uh-huh. Okay. Continue.
Now, back to So.
Well, we already know he has ties to them.
Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kabasaki?
No, but that sounds lit.
So was the one who came up with it.
I
So
was
oh.
born and raised in Kabasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kabasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces.
The only way to fix it? Casino.
But I promise you, I will revive the Kabasaki district at any cost.
The sprawling landscapes of my childhood, the beautiful amusement parks. Only thing that can fix it? Casino.
Casino Town Kabasaki will give new life to the city.
Oh yeah, you're buying into this. Okay.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places.
I mean, look, there's nothing wrong with casinos.
The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
It's just kind of funny to me.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kabasaki district.
Great.
At the moment, the area is still considered off limits.
Right.
However, the air in Kabasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
Love it.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kabasaki are going to skyrocket.
Yeah, and so he'll be able to resell his land for a ton more money.
And all that land is owned by the KE. And by So himself.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
The land he bought back for 1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
Okay, what else? What else you got for
This
me?
is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
Yeah, I believe it.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that.
Probably not.
It's just gossip.
Okay, what about Ota and the Kumakuras, though?
What were we talking about again?
Ota and the Kumakuras, just said it.
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right.
Right.
You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kabasaki district?
Right.
The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge.
Probably.
Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, oh, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
Okay, so that's just your speculation then. There's no actual proof. Okay, bye.
Thank you, Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but
It's worth looking into.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
no, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
Be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
Alright, we are out. Where are we going? Abyss. Right. That checks. Anyways, in the next one, we're gonna go back to the police office. Really? Police station, Abyss headquarters, whatever you want to call it. Probably to report in, see if we can find out anything else. I don't know. I think we're just kind of out of leads at this point, so hopefully something shows up for us, because I don't really know what we're gonna do at this point. Guess we'll figure it out in the next one. I'll see you then.